Hey, hi, hello out there in Rando Land. I'm Neon Tiger, and welcome to yet another Link to the Past randomizer tournament match here. I'm joined by Ake here. How you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just getting off work and looking forward to commentating some 80 tile swap.
Yes, indeed. This is a 80 tile swap between Flipheal and AK Drist. This is a Group D matchup. Flipheal 2-0 in this group, and Drist is 2-2. They have played each other before, and Flipheal did win that one, so it'll be very interesting here. And we've got, of course, as you mentioned, we are doing 80 tile swap tonight for our category.
I just played it 2 nights ago. It's a crazy mode.
Yeah,
If you're not used to it, it's nuts.
absolutely a lot of changes to the way that the seed will generate, and it might be a little bit disorienting if you've never seen it before, but it is a pretty cool game mode, and I'm looking forward to this quite a bit. Both of these are very good runners, so we should get to see some good stuff tonight.
It does very much test your skill on navigating an overworld that you may not be familiar with. Uh, and it's always a good idea to go over to Kakariko because if it's Kakariko or if it's Lost or if it's a Village of Outcasts, you can still get free items there.
And yeah, that's a big part of it. Is we might see some things in places that they won't be, but you will be able to tell when we go into a dungeon, for example, because I believe if I remember right, there's a little L or a D in the corner, and that will tell you if you're in Light World, Dark World.
Yep, does that in the overworld. Dungeons will
Yes.
give you the number or the letter depending on what prize it's going to give, so you can tell from there whether you're getting a red crystal or green pendants or anything else. We're all dungeons, so we're going to be doing all of them.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what the prize is. You're going to be probably finding it out anyways. I assume if we get into go mode, we'll skip some chests and whatnot. So maybe we'll miss a couple of little things here and there. But the logic is still going to be something that drives where we go with this.
And the important part is this is not key sanity, so we are not looking for keys. All the keys are in their dungeons or the maps and compasses, so we're mostly looking for the items to finish dungeons with.
Yeah, I don't think I would like this if it was key sanity as well. Just be like, yeah, we'll make it a little bit more difficult.
And we are starting. We're starting off in Link's house, and Flippe's starting a Sanctuary. Oh, that's a great hammer in Sanctuary.
And there, we're getting some intel. There's a red crystal way up in the
That's
tippy toppy corner there.
that's a lot
And
of late world dungeons.
yep, a lot of light world dungeons. And we do have pendant. Green pendant is at swamp.
Yeah, we desert is not flipped. You can tell by the D that's on there that's desert. Eastern is not flipped either. You can tell by the E and the layout. Doesn't have the hedge maze. But Ice Palace is in Light World, as is Skull Woods and Thieves Town.
Yep, I was just gonna point that out. So we got Skull
And
Woods, Thieves Town, Swamp Palace, Ice Palace are in their late world counterparts.
oh, that's a great tier 1 tree pull by Chris. Getting into Hype Cave immediately. That was 8 bombs. So it's good to always check this early, see if you can get into it. Get the bottle for Visit Kakariko, which is in Dark World, so it's going to be a while. And just a blue
Ah,
boomerang.
yeah. Just a good old boring cave there, unfortunately.
Flipheal going for the tier 2 tree pull, or tier 2. He hasn't taken damage yet. And unfortunately finding out it's 1 bomb and not 8. So just got the better of the exchanges there. We have a Hyrule Castle here. Also of note on that map check is that Ganon's Tower is in Light World, and Hera is in Dark World.
Yep, and
So
Lumberjack Ledge is just a shield upgrade, so it's not required that we have to. Well, we're going to see Aga anyways. It's all dungeons, but it's not required that we have to beat Aga to get that. And oh, hook shot on Uncle.
that is a nice hook shot. Flipheal coming down, also getting Hype Cave. Rechecking his map. Yeah, that skull up there, that's Ganon's Tower. We got hookshot on one side, hammer on the other.
It looks like Drist is trying to set up for that level 2 pole here. See,
Yep.
that's going to be
Finds
one
out it's
bomb
worse.
only. Disappointment abound.
We have 8 bombs. We have 1 bomb. Who knows what the other one is? We got the important part out of there. Although money is also important. Less so here because we don't have any big money spenders except Zora in Light World. If Zora's in Light World, I think it is. And Chris is going into Hyrule Castle with just bombs. If he picks up hook shot, we'll have an easier time if he goes in here also.
Here's the map, and yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Flipheal goes in here next. Just, you know, you're here, you can do stuff. Let's explore some chests and see maybe there's something really good at the end of the whole maze here.
Knowing that Sanctuary is also in Light World does help toward that. Because you get a glove, you can clear it all. You don't really need a key. Work 1990 asking about the Dark World portals. Yes, every portal is still existent. Basically, we're taking, if it were inverted, what the tile would be like on the inverted side, and putting it in Light World. So if K45 is in Light World, it will be flat. And you'll be able to walk into it. That does present some interesting challenges. No, Turtle Rock, never mind. Turtle Rock is in Dark World, so we don't have the whole TR bridge thing that they've added with Inverted 2.0. Oh, sorry, you're right. K45 is in Dark World. Now, if K45 is in Light World, it is the Dark World equivalent, and you can just walk into it. I may have that wrong. You might be right. You're probably right. I played this mode like 3 times.
And we just get a full heart container there in Zelda's crib, I guess you could call it. But yeah, not worth the item-wise, not worth the journey down here, but it is worth the peace of mind of having all of this knocked off of your to-do list.
Hope you're not going to be checking this Dark Cross that Trist is. May now finally be able to make the trip over to Skullwoods / Village of Outcasts. You can kind of tell when you're switching worlds. The trees change, the color kind of fades in or out. When that change happen. That's another bottle.
Yep.
In Dark Cross.
Bottle with the B in Dark Cross.
Just gonna be happy to find this hammer, although probably wish he had it before doing Hyrule Castle. Flipheal's going to Skullwoods. No key in the front, though.
Let's see what we got back here.
Look at that one Gibdo hung up, so that's good. Yep, seen the shield.
There's a big key.
Big key. Are we gonna get a small key, or do we have to drop down the left side? Is Triss gonna go into Skullwoods, or is Triss going to go to Village? Looks like a Skullwoods play.
Yeah, it looks like Skullwoods. You wouldn't make that turn if you weren't thinking going to the dungeon.
See if this big key has a small key or if it has something else.
Nice bomb jump setup here. It's got the hook shot there, small key. They got the hook shot out, so could take care of Moldorms when he went across there. Nicely done. Here's the lamp.
Hey, our first item, Osco Woods. That's an important one. Not checking the other chests.
Yeah.
I hope Flipheal remembers that this is not cross keys. That's not a guaranteed small key anymore, or in this mode.
Yeah, just gonna miss picking that up right
Although,
now.
no, it makes sense actually. He found one of the 3 small keys in Skullwoods in the front. Both of them can't be in the back, so one of them has to be at that middle spot.
That's some good logic reading there, then.
So yeah, that's. I think that's why he was hesitating counting. Smokula cannot have a small key. Chris is gonna steal the key here.
What we got in C-shaped house? Big 50.
We have a hammer. We have a hook shot. We have a lamp. We don't really have any way of killing. Well, I guess we could kill Thieves Town with a hammer.
We could. It would be kind of annoying, though.
It's definitely not what people are used to. I mean, having a sword is the easiest way to kill blind. Just picking up lamp.
Who knows? Maybe we find a sword here.
It's always fun finding the item in the dungeon that you need, like a sword here, a bow in Eastern.
Yeah, as Cross Staves is saying in chat, the randomizer doesn't have a don't be annoying setting. It does have a do not break the game setting, but annoying is not one of the things you can code out.
No, some people like playing those settings. Just that's the AV nerd people.
Alright, third chest up here. We saw a piece of hearts. There's the big key.
Only one item in the front so far, and that small key does put it in logic. Yep, 3 items in the back.
Yep. Including one inside of the big chest. So that will be helpful to know and helpful to have the hammer as well. Don't have to come back here to get that.
We're on 6 hearts of green mail for this upcoming fight, assuming we get nothing else here. And no safeties. I don't. Well, that wasn't a fairy ball, was it? The first one.
No,
I don't think it was.
No, we've just gotten 2 bees in bottles so far, I believe.
And bees do nothing against blind.
Yep.
Blind is not Mothula.
Ooh, literacy, the book.
Smack him with a lamp.
Can we hit blind with the book? I mean, books are pretty bulky, you know.
Yeah, so one check Flipheal. That's not done yet in Village of Outcast. He went straight across the top into to there. So we have a book, which means we can get into deserts.
And we have a lamp, so we have a fire source.
Well, there's our one non-item. Everything else in Thieves Town is an item. And we don't have to read to blind. We just smack him with the big heavy book.
Read a bedtime story to blind. Now Flip's going downstairs.
No glove. We gotta take the long way, but fortunately we have boomerang to stun people with. Oh, just took a death there.
Yeah, this is
Didn't quite see where that was.
It's gonna nope out. And the big chest. with the hammer requirement is only going to be 5
Ooh,
rupees.
okay, he walked into a guy. Well, noping out's
Yeah.
not a bad idea. There's still a whole bunch of stuff to do in here.
Yeah, it is kind of just this dungeon is a little bit annoying with some of the stuff too, and yeah, so far the item checks for Flipheal are having off the board are nice, but hasn't really found anything in any of these item chests so far. And whoopsie, gotta go the long way
Yeah,
around there,
yeah,
Flip.
forgot about the no glove.
That's muscle
Oh,
memory.
getting a potion here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, needs 150, and you're at 137. A little bit more. Farming money for a red potion? I could see that being not a bad idea.
it's a good safety backup if you think it's kind of tough here, and it is really tough.
Okay, here goes Flipheal with the blind hammer fight.
Tried to catch frog, but I missed.
Okay,
Alright,
Chris has
first
the
cycle.
money
Yep.
now. So, dangerous part. 2 heads.
2 heads and only 3 hearts. Just gotta be real careful.
Ooh,
now.
oh
no!
That was like a simultaneous kill.
Oh,
I saw that hammer come down, but no. Flipheal's going to come back also.
Yeah.
He got blind there. Wait till you get a sword. Wait till you get some more stuff. Just going and getting that red potion may help a bit more. Look for Flipheal. Once it doesn't was in Light World, so that does give us accessibility to it.
Ooh, maybe. I wonder if we're gonna see him go down that way.
Yep, just checking K45. Also seeing that is the shovel spot, not Stumpy, so no point in walking all the way over there for that. But we do have Dig Game. A bunch of these areas are linked, so if you use the screen to the right of this didn't have the Brothers sector on it, you wouldn't have the Brothers sector on the left side either.
Right, that makes sense. It'd be very weird and broken if that was the case.
Yeah, we're already doing tile swap. We don't want to make it too crazy.
Oh my gosh, this Dig Game.
Oh, but I
sword.
gave a sword. Try to get some money back
I was trying to get some money
something.
there. I think so. I think I was trying to get some money. You might as well. You paid for the shovel. You might as well use the whole thing.
Take the sword going to Dark Cross?
I think so. We know Dark Cross is not anything.
It's our second bottle.
Of what,
yeah.
Not anything of value.
We haven't touched the whole eastern area yet. We don't know if we can get over there, actually, because we don't know if the hammers is required. We saw ice palaces in Light World, so that means there is no mini Moldorm Cave here. And I think we saw Swamp. Oh yeah, they have the hammer. Thank you, Lana.
Yes.
They have the hammer, so they can get over there regardless.
Yeah, so Flip's gonna hope for something, accept the bottle, get the bottle, and then, yeah, save and quit. Not surprised.
Yep. We know the key's in the back, so I think he was hoping potentially for just being able to go in the back. So we're heading over to Eastern, it looks like now.
Yeah, it's not a bad call if you can get to the back. I mean, there's 3 chests back there, so
We did need the
there's
hammer.
value in there.
Very easy to forget you don't have a glove here. All right. Oshala. You're gonna ask what the green pen is? You probably don't need to. I think we already saw it. He marked it as swamp. Right.
Right. Yeah, it is Swamp Palace. So we do know where the location is for that. Ooh, Moon Pearl. Yeah,
And a
green
third
goo.
bottle.
Yep.
Being absolutely safe here, doing Thieves Town.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if AK is going to be able to complete this, where Flip did not because of the simultaneous last hit and death. But yeah, I think AK still got the red potion, so should be okay to complete that.
Should have a better opportunity. Yes, I think there's still a heart still in that pot outside. Okay, we got a Moon Pearl. We're looking for a glove for Flipheal to get Dark World access now.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can always get a sword or a cape and have to go through Aga.
Big key first chest for Flipheal. And AK looking good here.
Yeah, take a hit or two there. Oh, need to use that red potion now. 3 more hits though, and dodge some things there. Stay away from the heads themselves. The heads deal 2 damage. The fireballs deal 1. More hit.
Gotta watch those lasers too. Oh, almost walked
Need to
in
be on the
that
top. Oh,
Oh.
no. So close. Hopefully we'll abandon and come back later. Use his red potion. He'll get a sword here. No, going back in?
I guess. Interesting call here to go back in. I guess AK is really thinking that there's something here. You know how Flip just opened up another chest and found the compass.
Red Rupee. We got 1 more check in Eastern.
A little better this time from AK on that.
Yeah,
fight.
doing
Our phase
really well
2
here.
Hasn't taken a hit quite yet, but this is the most dangerous part of this fight. When it extends like this, I think just needs 1 more hit.
Yeah,
There we go.
second
Woo!
time, got it. Oh,
Boots for
boots in
Flipheal.
Eastern.
Yeah.
And just a heart container on Thieves Town, but that is first blood for AK Driss. Good job on that fight. It was ballsy cross days, but it worked out.
Yeah. Props to AK. That was really well done.
Yeah, that's like type of a masterclass in that fight. We have boots. We have Bonk Rock Jack.
Yes, we do. Oh, another sword.
For another sword.
All right,
That's
well,
big signal toward Agate Tower climb.
I think so. But Flip also making, I think, the correct call there at the moment, getting the boots, opening up a bunch of new checks. Of course, plenty of time. It's not
Right now, really just the 1.
Ooh.
We can get a Duster. I guess that's a check there too.
Yeah.
Going back for the blind now with having a Master Sword, a few more hearts.
This should be a little bit easier for Flip.
And
Should be able to pick it up the second time through.
Yep, won't be on script because you can't be on script with the second try at blind. But Flipheal has skills, he can get this done.
And AK's about to get the sword as well. He's going to the big game. So
oh yeah, sword beams. Sword beams make this some of this a little bit easier.
no longer has the sword beams, but should be able to finish this out. There we go.
One more hit. There he goes. Okay. Got you tied at 1. couldn't quite get out of there before the timer came up. Chris has a sword. Flippheal's got boots. Slightly ahead here. This is a shovel. This is not Stumpy. I'm not sure where Flipheal is going right now. You didn't pick up a glove, Flip. If you had a glove, you'd go in Dark World.
Yeah, it's easy to forget these things in a race setting. You're just so focused on, reading the seed, knowing what you got, and be like, oh yeah, I got this thing. That means I can go here. And like I said before, it's that muscle memory of like, oh yeah, when I get these items, then I go here. And usually before then, it's like, oh, I usually have something, so I can do this. And then it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't this time.
There's a Moon Pearl, and Flipheal's just going to rush Aga. Which that will give the entirety of Dark World access. We have hammer and hook shot to get across the top. We can just walk across the bottom.
And of course, the really smooth ball and chain guard fight there. Just love doing that.
Yeah, one spin with Master Sword. That's all you need.
Yep. And AK is about to get those boots. Any longer in here. Hey, what do you know? There's a tiny key here. Who could have thunk it?
I'm trying to think if we have anything left that we can do. I mean, we can still go to Desert. Desert's accessible. Possibly get a glove with, but you have to do Agate Tower anyways, and now's not a bad time to do it.
No, it's not a bad time to do it.
We can't get to Ice Rod Cave because we have we have Ice Palace there, and Ice Palace does not have that connector over there.
Yeah, I think the thing for Flip is he's really just thinking, I want to do, if I go to Desert, I want to do it in one go, make it nice and easy. And if you don't think you can do it in one go, if you think there's going to be something that is going to block you from it, Agate Tower, you got to do it anyways, so you may as well do it now.
That's definitely a good philosophy to have on that. You want to be not double dipping these dungeons as much as wants.
Efficiency is always the name of the game in Rando. It just reading the seed, being as efficient as possible in your checks and choices. And that's usually whoever is the most efficient person is usually the person that wins.
Yep. Should take less time to do the same number of checks.
Yeah. Or just do fewer checks in general.
Just about to get the... No, this is not the boots are in the key chests.
Yes. So he's got one more chest to go get the boots.
Alright, we have an Angle 1 fight. We are getting no blue balls on this because blue balls are turned off when you have all dungeons in this mode.
That would mean the correct guess number tonight should be 0. If you guess anything other than 0, you're not paying attention to what we just said.
And there goes Aga. And the boots! Just probably going to find the second sword.
We're going to the Dark World that's not completely the Dark World. Woo!
Yeah, we don't even need a hook shot across. How nice is that? second sword. Yeah, you have nothing else to do over there right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's save and quit, probably gonna see house. Yep, and AK is going to
Way.
go as well.
Yep. Skipping desert, just going straight there. Makes sense. People checking out our actual Lost Woods. This is Dark World. Beelining to Kakariko because, hey, we have a whole bunch of items to get there. And we don't have a lot of items now. Odds are other red crystal. And was it Hera and Turtle Rock are our other two pendants? So we'll see what's on our pedestal today. Nothing. Pedestal is dead. Flipheal making an interesting choice here, not to go up to... Oh no, we are. It's a Lumberjack's light world. Never mind. It was a shield. This is what I do when I race too. It's like, wait, I have to go do this. No, I already did that. Yes, Lana. I'm sure Flipheal was saying the same thing when he saw it there. Another boomerang. Oh, we got a bow. Bow for Flipheal. Bow's more because potted Eastern. Clearable. Just getting something out of Kakariko because everything else kind of junk.
Yeah, it's gonna be not there. I'm trying to figure out, like, I was gonna say something profound and interesting, and I saw, oh, we got 100 rupees there for the B. That's
Get some money back.
helpful. I was gonna say something profound and interesting, and then he pulled the red rupee from the bottle vendor. So I was just like, okay, well, Kakariko is all of the red rupees now.
Lots of rupees and a bow. 2 more checks here.
What does the child have for us today?
Ooh. 3 bottles for a 3rd sword.
Kid's not sick, he just wants to stay home from school and play with the sword. Ooh!
Okay. Kakariko does have something.
Yeah. That's the beauty of randomizer. You find a bunch of junk early and you're just like, there's no items here. And then it just removes those items from the pool that you don't need. And then you start finding a whole bunch of stuff.
Alright, Driss is now in Dark World, having completed Angle 1.
Yeah, you know, I think that's worth the bonk there. Get the upgraded armor.
Taking the blue mail off of the library.
There we go.
Don't need brace game.
Pendants. Yep.
Just another red rupee.
2 pendants up on top, and we've got Dark Palace having the other red crystal. So good to know.
Get your Stumpy check. Got Stumpy is here. Just money.
Stumpy, giving us some money to go away. Leave him alone.
Driss is checking to make sure that is the witch and not the dark witch. Flipheal did not scout that.
You have the Light World Dam in the Dark World, of course, because we have Swamp Palace in the Light World.
Still lacking a lot of items that we need here. We need at least one medallion. Oh, where's powder though?
Powder. That could
Not
be
a required item, but good to have.
no, it could be a fetch quest thing. It could end up being required, but it's not like, as you said, required.
We still need a flute. We need flippers. We need 2 gloves. Can't even get into Ice Palace yet.
Any Moldorm Cave. There's the glove.
There's a glove. Oh, yeah. There's a shield, and there's the bomb, which he got replenished then right afterwards, so it works out.
Call that a free bit of anger.
All right, ice is in. Well, I think we still need the mirror. We need it. We need a mirror, not mirror.
Yes. Yeah, because we need to be able to get to Ice World through the portal.
This is because Ice Palace is in Light World, and because of the 2.0 changes, I believe they put the whole border around it, so you have to mirror into it. It's the 2.0 changes for Carbon Strange. Definitely, Flipheal was trying to look for. I'm not sure what he's trying to look for there. Oh, Ice Rock Cave is in Light World.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Ice Rock Cave is in Light World because we got the ferry, so that has not flipped over.
Which means we need flippers to get to it, or water walk. Glove is nice though; it gives us our vanilla Dark World access, which means we can go over here with this bow, do Eastern, and go down and do Pod.
It's nice to be able to do 2 for 1.
There's our bow for Drist, and our red boomerang.
Yeah, so Flip's just going to go to the back, I think, and complete this really quick. Take care of the items that are in the back there from the Armos Knights drop, and get the heck out of here.
Yep, we don't have mirror, so we can't do both from the pod area, so do it real quick, then go to pod.
Yeah.
Which will just have the mirror.
Because gotta kind of do it the long, annoying way, but still, that's probably very likely what the play is here is going to be double dip both dungeons on this side and get it over and done with.
After that, we have choices, and we do have the capability now with that glove of being desert. We can also go up to the mountain with going through Old Man Rescue, and we have the hammer and the hook shot to be able to get to Hera. We just have no rods yet. So, item hunts. But also, always be clear in dungeons. You have dungeons you can do. This is all dungeons. Do your dungeons.
Yep, because it's not like you can skip them anyways, and the more of them you can do now, the less you have to worry about later. And actually, Staves has a good point there in chat about if you don't see the crabs, then you're not going to get Ice Rod Cave, because the crabs show up in the Lake World. So that would be a good visual indication of that.
The pavilion turn pod, just going down along the south side. Probably gonna get his glove out of Mini Moldorm Cave here soon.
It love that. That's like the little things you do to the little things that you do to make this so much quicker. Flipheal, just to get to the Dark World there, did the little boost off the stair just to get a little bit more of a dash to save a few frames.
Alright, into pod. We also have this powder we can also turn in.
Yeah, we have quite a few checks here in pod, so even if we don't get immediate progress, we're still likely to see Flip probably clear the whole thing out.
Yeah, there's no point not to here. You're still missing at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items that are required. Flippers, mirror, ice rod, fire rod, at least 1 medallion, and flute. Oh, don't worry, if Flipheal gets into swamp early, he'll skip left side. He won't be doing that. Flipheal. Too early to be skipping things. Because there's myths.
Yeah.
Right in pod.
So Flip feels like he's doing a pretty good job of reading the logic here with the choices he's been making. Because they have
a flipper here on Drift's side.
Yeah, they have been kind of pointing a little bit toward this direction, and just another big 20 there on the island, so that's going to be a no-go.
Well, we know our man of the bridge is in Dark World, so just about to find him and see what he gives us. Just some money.
Just some pocket change.
Got that big key. If we also go do the boss right away. Might as well. You got the big key on the right side.
Yeah.
Go locks.
I was gonna say I've noticed here that we've seen the big 50 at Stumpy and the man under the bridge. Are they just giving us lots of money to go away and leave them alone?
It could be. Or we're robbing them, which hopefully that's not the case. We do have Zora up here in Dark World, so we are not. We don't have the money for it though.
Nope. Actually, AK does it. No, it's not.
Just short. Unless there's a 300. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, free bottle refills are nice. Fairies.
It could be helpful.
Yeah, grab another one.
Of course, having the lantern here makes that Helmasaur room so much easier.
We don't have Zora money, but we can still scout the item. You're not going to get that much money here. I don't know sure digging for. Just a 5, not worth it.
It's taunting you. It's like, oh, you could use a little bit more money. Ooh.
It's always worse when there's a 300 on that Zora ledge.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Flip is just going to town. On our boss friend
Doing
here.
hammers. Helmasaur is down. Chris is thinking. Is this a mountain play? You got a glove, you got a lamp. Go to mountain? Or, well, first you do back escape. And you forget about back escape.
Yep.
Because I always forget about back escape too. There's only 2 items back there. We know the key is back there. We have the map already. Does not realize back escape is a thing. Okay.
Right. I think maybe
This is probably the Eastern play.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Dude, bring out the book. It might be desert.
Maybe left turn, yeah, this might be desert.
Flipheal's next play might be mountain. Maybe just because you don't have a way to get into Ice Palace yet. I mean, you don't need flippers because we need flippers,
Yeah.
but you don't have a Fire Rod or a Bombos.
Also lacking the mirror.
Also lacking the mirror. Oh,
Hey,
there's Bombos.
Yeah,
We will eventually need flippers, yes. And ooh, there's red mail. Recognizing how much hell weighs a key.
Alright, what's the dark maze here? Just the map.
2 items left then, because we've seen the compass already.
Yeah,
Bits are still big. Oh yeah, we got Fire Rod on Drift's side from... Is that Gina? Or was that... Bombos tablet?
There's a ledge, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, ledge.
You already marked it off. That's why I'm confused. Like, why did he have it already? I didn't see him pick it up. Remarked.
Yeah. Flip's going to King's Tomb though, so...
Yeah, that's a good idea. King's Tomb into the back of escape. That's a mushroom. Flipheal does not know that the Witch's Hut is in Dark World.
Fetch quest.
There's our back of escape check for
Yeah,
2 items.
there we go. Key and more rupees.
Not much.
Yeah.
Just keeps forgetting about it. Not a big deal. Is that our second item? Yep, I think it was.
Which means we're just gonna go get the Fire Rod.
Oh, maybe Flipheal does know about Witch's Hut. Got Fire Rod, go kill a desert.
Yes, indeed. Do the screen transition and pick up our
Key
items.
dashes by Dritz. And it's nothing, but you have money, are you buying a potion? You're buying a potion. We're not gonna get to Zora for a long time. We are going, though, to check everyone's favorite catfish. Also, everyone's least favorite catfish. Because there's only one catfish. Oh, right, this is not catfish. Catfish in Light Worlds!
Mm-hmm.
We will probably go check catfish eventually. This is the fun of doing 80 tile swap, is that the things you think are somewhere aren't always going to be there.
Yep. Meanwhile, AK super quick on the kill there. Getting the crystal, and we're done with Desert Palace.
Desert is complete. This may be Flipheal going to the mountain.
Sure looks like it, but AK also maybe now having shoot, my brain's
Fire Rod?
yeah, having Fire Rod. It does open up the back half. And Mothula.
Yep, and we know Mothula has an item.
Yep.
Nope, this is the Eastern play, Eastern pod.
Flip is taking the old man to safety for something. got a bunch of bombs. Why didn't he just blast his way out of the mountain?
I am really surprised that that rock didn't hit him right before turning it in. That's half magic on Spec Rock.
Big 300 inside.
Flipheal looking at his Dora money and thinking about it and saying no.
Not right now. Maybe
You,
later.
you can't go there, Flip.
Nope.
This is the joy of tile swap. Yeah, you can't go there either. You need a mirror to do anything on top of the mountain right now.
Makes you wonder if the mirror is on Moth. Potentially.
They got the save code point up there. That's important. This is... Are you going for the... I don't know where you're going. Oh, you're getting Smith, because, hey, we're in Light World Smith. Yeah, so our mirror would be pretty funny.
Would be Bean. Would be very Bean.
Oh yeah, you have to go to Light World to turn him in. Well, do we? Probably. Yeah, Flippy already scouted that out. Just catching up, got his Eastern Crystal, and we'll be going into Pod shortly. Got Smith, and we have a powder turn in.
Ray, he's a frog. I brought your brother back. He's perfectly fine. See?
Just 50 more rupees. Powder check. This is a second fetch quest.
He was turned into a newt. He's better now. Ooh.
He gained lightning powers.
And
Actually, has
ether.
ice powers because ether shows a lightning bolt, but it's actually ice.
Right. It could be useful though. You may need that for dungeon access. So
Sure, we don't know any of our dungeon requirements
Yes.
for Mire or Turtle Rock. Because Mire, we need a flute for, and Turtle Rock, we need a mirror for. Purple chest of hammer pegs. Going through Pod.
ooh, just a piece of heart there for hammer pegs. So this is giving AK a little bit of an opportunity to catch up. Just based on the fact that Flip's doing all these overworld treks and not really finding a whole lot of value right now. It could change at any time, but just right now is finding mostly junk overworld so far.
I think the feeling was here, you get the purple chest, you can take the purple chest over into desert, a clearable desert.
Yeah, that's some solid routing there.
And we're definitely running out of places where progression can be. We have purple chest, we have Mothula. And it's not purple chest.
No, it's making me think it's Moth just because of the fact that that fire route is so easily accessible. I don't know. I feel like it has to be, if not mirror, it's got to be some other progression to get you to something that gets you to mirror.
And we said in chat, Zora Mirror. That could be fun.
That could be
All sorts of fun.
My other question: would they be able to get the catfish with what they've got right now.
Oh yeah, 'cause Catfish is a light world, so you can
Yeah.
just do a
The
light world run
Catfish
up there
mirror.
from
Catfish
Big's
mirror
house.
is acceptable as an answer right now. Also mean. It's a very mean answer, but yes.
It is definitely a thing to think about. If you'll do anything that's already finished, we're gonna have potential parity in our dungeons completed. If Triss goes straight for the back, which is the right play when you don't have mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that's kind of. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say. So yeah, they are kind of. They do kind of have similar. They do have some similar dungeon stuff, but we do have Flip having some more of those overworld checks, which, again, that could be beneficial or it could mean nothing in the end, depending on where each of the runners goes next. If it is Moth and they both go to Moth, we may be neck and neck here.
Yeah, Flip was gonna finish Desert before just finishes Pod. Now because you don't have the nice easy way of okay, he's gonna do the hammering up. Which if you aren't doing it the better way of just going to the boss first, then doing the back afterward, this will at least get you back on the path to get to the boss without having to death warp. Which he doesn't want to do. He has 2 fairies.
And I was gonna say
he's gonna run out.
Yeah. It should be good.
That's true.
Yeah, Flip should be okay here.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fire rod.
With the fire rod, that'll make it pretty easy. Just a little low on health, as long as he doesn't do anything really dumb here. Nicely executed. Very well done.
Just saying for the back. Xkage pointing out that Chris has Skullwoods marked as the red crystal. Flipheal has it marked as Meyer marked as the red crystal. And I don't remember which one is actually correct. Probably Skullwoods. So that does open up Pyramid Fairy to be a thing. Just gotta check the VOD. Cool, thank you. Red mail for Flip. So Flipheal having Skullwoods not marked as a red crystal could be an issue if Pyramid Fairy is the answer. Which these maps, when you're checking these maps, they can be kind of confusing. See if he checks the map here again. He's probably going right to Skullwoods now.
Yeah, it can be a little disorienting, just because of the fact that you're used to kind of the overworld map not being the same throughout, and different tiles are going to be different here, so it could definitely mess with your mind a little bit. I think we've seen both runners have that brief moment where they've had to pause and be like, wait a minute, is that Light World or Dark World over here?
Easy to do here. It's very disorienting. There's the indicator that 5 is the dungeon we're in.
Yeah, Flip is going for Moth, so we will see if this is Mirror or if it is some sort of progression that leads to Mirror.
We got flippers we can do Ice Palace.
Flip's going straight to the back. Just, knows that's where the item is. Don't need to mess around.
Knows the under the bridge is the key. as pointed by Cross Days, red crystals do drop in this mode, so he'll know it's a red crystal. Hopefully he'll recognize it. So that was a really good Maw fight.
Super good. Very nicely controlled. Oh,
Nothing on Maw.
10 arrows. Oh my goodness.
Red crystal. Let's see if he updates his tracker to show. Yep, he is. He's switching the red crystals.
Well,
and just right behind.
Yeah, that opens up the pyramid.
No, kind of right behind. Just doing quick mischecks here.
I was gonna say we kind of are looking at like progression is behind something annoying, so choose wisely which annoying thing you want to do first.
Yeah, we got this big bomb. We have we still have catfish. We have
Zora.
We don't have that. We have Zora.
Oh, there we go.
Trying to get the dash in.
Yep. Didn't get it the first time, got it the second time.
Alright, so let's play from Drists. See what Big Bomb has for us. Does it have our mirror or flippers? Or flute?
Big 300. There's the mirror.
Give us mirror. Alright. We'll probably immediately beelining the mountain now.
Yep. That's...
Or... forgets that he's in Light World or Dark World.
Now we can...
Silly mirror.
There we go. Now we're in the right spot. Now we get all the wonderful Paradox Cave checks here. And everything on top of the mountain.
Yeah, we'll have to go through Turtle Rock or this rock over here in order to get back to Dark World to do Shot Cave Super Bunny. Decent fight on this side. Done, no problem. We'll just do that next.
Get to see what's on top of Turtle Rock. And we have flute on the floating island as well, so...
There's our access. We have bombos for Turtle Rock.
How we do?
Not diving in now. I mean, there's really no point when you can just go do rest of these checks and Hera to see if your Ice Rod is just there first. Cape, which leads to nothing. doing the Smith chain while here, which is not a bad idea. Just not going to lead to anything at the moment.
And of course, we got Hookshot Cave over here from Flip. Let's see what we got. Nothing so far, right?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all, but he is going to get the flute, which is going to be on top of a floating island here, so we will have some sort of value from doing this.
Yeah, if we get us over into Mire area, which we can complete Mire, we have Samaria. We have a fire source.
The only bad thing would be if it requires Quake Medallion to get access.
True, and
yes,
there is flute acquired. Right now we're going over for Hera.
I like this. You're here, get the check done. Maybe something that you really need is in Hera, so...
Yeah, and we got the Ether Tablet. Where are you going, Dress? You're in Dark Worlds.
There's the big key.
This is Mushroom Zora?
Maybe.
Probably at least Mushroom. He knows Mushroom's here.
Yeah. Nice Hera pop, though, from Flip. Only got a big 300 out of it so far. Use the tiny cheat, tiny key. AK picking up his cash reward for returning the mushroom.
Going onward.
He does have 525, so that is enough for Zora.
You should know this is Zora because he's already been here once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the second item is on the top of Hera, so at least good there. We don't have to go to the basement.
Best feeling in the world.
Looking for us to get here, that would be good. Ice Rod, Flippers.
Yeah, ice or flippers.
It's really what we're looking for right now. Ice Flippers.
Potentially Quake if we need it for Mire, but it's not a given. Flute. Wait, no, we have flute.
Shovel. Fetch Quest number 3. Yep, Shovels in Light World. One change with the flutes, if GT is in Dark World, then flute takes you right up to it, which is really nice. Spike Cave is our 4th sword. Shovel is nothing. This is getting purple chests. Flipheal heading to Mire area.
What do we got? Getting the Mire. Is Ether.
Ether. Okay. We are good.
Shed check here.
Yep, still looking for Flippers. So we aim for Swamp and technically for Ice.
Yep. But the shed just has a whole lot of love.
Just taking the purple chest to Dark Worlds.
Interesting.
I should know that we need to be in Light World to turn that in, because the path to Desert was clear.
Yeah, Flip's gonna go into Mire here. Not gonna worry about checkerboard at the moment.
Your dungeons first.
Yeah. I need to make the extra checks. Probably will once he gets out of the Mire. Probably will make that check if he doesn't have the items he needs.
It's about to be really disappointed here that this is not the guy you turn the purple chest into.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. I oops forgot.
Oops, muscle memory.
I did not know that, cross stage.
Did all that work just to find just to find the bombs. Probably not.
Hopefully this should now be the trip to the pyramid bearing.
Flip is meanwhile just kind of making progress here through Mire, just looking for something, anything. Nothing really too big so far. So. Ooh.
Oh no, you know the money.
Yep.
Big chest costs, or big bomb costs 100 rupees. Oh, you're gonna get 5 rupees at a time?
Yeah. The annoying way, huh?
Yeah, you're better off just going back to Light World and running across in game, doing the big key is in Isabella.
Yep.
Doing archery game.
I think that's what he's gonna do. Going to take that big key on Flipheal's side and go see what's inside the big chest.
Funny, you might just go to the mountain, but nope. Going to no, you go stay in Light World. Stay in Light World. Unless there's another check over here, I'm thinking I don't know about. This is the part where tile swap gets really confusing because you have to remember what's in what world, and I don't know. Going back up. What is up? Oh, the mountain. I was right. He is going to the mountain. You just have to go the long way to do it. He will find 300 rupees up there, though. I shall let him do the big bomb. I find nothing in Mire, though. It's gonna be catfish, isn't it?
That would be the most fun option left, I think. At least fun for us. It would not be fun for either of our runners here. They would be kind of annoyed by that, I'm sure. I will say Flip's done a pretty good job routing here and just making some really good decisions on which dungeons to dive. And it's really paid off as far as where he's at versus AK right now.
Yep, go for that 300 so now you can do big bomb. That is the wise play. Good one cycle Vitreous for Flipheal.
Yep, there's the compass. But most importantly, it's another dungeon clear completely cleared for flip, so don't got to come back to this one for any reason.
So for Flipheal, that's 6 crystals. Ice Palace is the 7th. Flippers have to be outside of GT because you need the flippers to, or you actually need the mirror and the flippers to get to Ice Palace.
Right.
So we're still looking for flippers outside. Ice Rod is Turtle Rock's dependent. Ice Rod could be in GT. Not checkerboard.
Now, yeah, now it really comes down to, you know, is it vanilla? Is it quote unquote vanilla flippers, but they're on Catfish instead of being on Zora?
They could also be in Turtle Rock. We have access to a lot of Turtle Rock, just not the boss.
That's true.
This is Flipheal going to Catfish.
Yep. And I feel like this is for Flip.
Or it's
This
not.
is well, maybe not. But for Flip, I think this is definitely a decision that you want to make. You don't really want to double any of these dungeons because they're all kind of annoying to have to go back into. River Ledge Chuck here.
Yeah, TR especially annoying because you have to mirror a few times.
So, yeah, you want to reduce your in and outs as much as possible. But this is one we haven't seen yet, and it is just 10 arrows. So
Also,
not the answer.
now we headed for Catfish. There's our mirror. Which you want to stay here if you want to go to the mountain. Flipheal turn jumping over to do Catfish.
Love a good current jump there.
No, the thing about Ice Rod being an Ice Palace is you still need the flippers outside of it. I mean, if I would totally sequence break now and just do, because all the checks in here are in Ice Palace are like en route. So you find Ice Rod, then you don't have to worry about flippers are your go mode then.
Oh yeah, we
You
never
just
got
open to rock completely.
We didn't get this check earlier.
Ice Rod Cave, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy one to forget about because of where it is.
Yeah,
Out of logic, it can't be here because flippers can't be here.
There's a big 20 though. But yeah, we saw that check earlier and found out it was not where everything else was supposed to be. So yeah, getting that checked off the list is a little peace of mind there. He's going back. I think he might be going to Catfish now.
Yeah, I think he's heading for Catfish. There's only one reason to go this way. Well, he's hesitating. Why are you hesitating? Oh, because you're fake flippering, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to take damage.
Yeah, I don't want to take damage from the bomb lobbing Kinoxes up there. No, not good.
Ultra sees the flute. Carrying to light roll for Catfish.
We're about to see.
We'll see both of them here. Catfish is nothing. All right.
Ooh.
I think this is gonna be a Zora check now.
Yep. There we go. With the setup into the water walk. And we know all this is nothing, so this is happy, fun exploration time for Flip, having to do all these one-off checks that we know are not going to lead to anything, but Flip doesn't know. So we all get to once again experience the fun of Zora being nothing of value. Yeah,
Well,
there's
it
your
being a
shovel.
fetch quest that you have to go check.
Congratulations, you got annoying fetch quest.
And you were in Dark Worlds, you start on Pyramid.
Congratulations, you got thing you didn't want.
Shovel, no, going to... Roll again. Oh, because K45. And some K45, maybe? Oh, Bombo's tablet? I don't think it's on Bombo's tablet yet either. We didn't hear it on Flipheal side, but yeah, picking up the flute activates it because the Kakariko is in Dark World. So you automatically have that flute. We have a Bombos. Chris goes into Turtle Rock here and just pulls the 2 items needed. That could be a big boost. Obviously do Hera first.
Mm-hmm.
Chris has done a lot of these checks already. That Flipheal is doing now.
Yeah, so this is kind of where... Oh, yeah, he's going to grab the half magic. Flip did not grab that.
He did not. He may not. He got it. Probably thought he didn't need it because he has Butter Sword. You don't really need half magic there. Although no silvers yet. This is the Ether Tablet or Bombo's Tablet check. Well, Chris is going into Hera. He'll still up a Meyer. Not Bombo's Tablet. Turtle Rock. Yeah, we got the Turtle Rock play now. Just gonna go face Moldorm.
While Flip's going to go into TR here and we'll see what we got.
We have everything. Here's currently just 1 dungeon behind. That's Meyer. What are you going to do? You're going to go for maybe going over to Turtle Rock? I think he's done everything else over there, so this could just be Turtle Rock play.
Interesting.
Which would put us Flipheal just up a Meyer, but both in the same dungeon otherwise.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that Meyer Big Key is in vanilla, so you still have to wait through all the cutscene for it.
Very annoying, but it is what it is. So. Other than that Meyer, we're kind of even on items, so this is definitely really interesting.
Yeah, Meyer really didn't have anything, so this is all I think we have left. Turtle Rock. Lava chest, do you have anything for us today? You have a big key. Well, I guess we did need that. Stay here. We're just going to Turtle Rock. We're trying to find our progression. We're checking Mimic Cave.
Not a bad call, but unfortunately.
Yes, more money.
Yep.
Nothing there. So, laser bridge flippers for Swamp Ice Rod, huh? Actually, it can still be in GT though,
Ooh.
which is the worst part. But well, Ice Rod can be there. Flippers have to be outside GT.
Yes. And we've kind of run out of places it could really logically be outside of being on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I can't think of, well, anywhere else flippers can be. Yeah, no. Gotta be here.
Did we get Bombo's tablet check?
Yes, Flipheal did do Bomba's tablet.
Okay. I was about to say, I thought Flip did, but I wasn't 100% sure.
We got the Ice Rod cave check. Flipheal also done Man of the Bridge, but and can't have flippers anyways. Hey, look, flippers. Will the game be rude and not have Ice Rod here?
Probably. One more check.
Yeah,
Yep.
game's rude.
You coming back, kids. You thought you were so creative and so cute. Well, guess what? Too bad.
Well, fortunately, our other two dungeons down here we can now do with the flippers. We can do both Ice Palace and we can do Swamp. So we don't have to come back down once we're on the mountain. You still do need mitts in order to get to. They're all, yeah, Flipheal hasn't done any of the flipper checks here yet. Under the bridge. Nope, we're smearing straight to ice. If Ice Rod's just an Ice Palace, a bunch of us in chat are gonna laugh.
Remember, we're laughing at the seed, not at the players.
Yes. At the seed as silly logic. And the things that you could have done with it. A single bomb setup there for Flipheal. There's the flippers for Drist. And we are leaving. All right, are we going to Mire, or are we going to Ice, or are we going to... We can't... Yeah, we can do Swamp. Are we going to Swamp? The answer is Mire.
Not a bad call. You gotta beat all the things anyways, so...
Yep, gotta do all three. Start with the one that could be really quick. Well, I actually haven't done anything here because you just got flute.
Mm-hmm.
Silver arrows, nice, Palace.
A nice thing to have, not a requirement, but still, I don't think they'll say no.
Again, really, really easy. Definitely don't need that half magic now. Got to go all the way down to iced tea to get his big key because he didn't hit the switch. Now we can go back to the big chest and see. What's there? One item left at the very bottom. We'll have enough juice to do a bombos. I just got a key, you can get on the right side anyways. Alright, we have a cold stare fight. We had a cold stare fight.
Yep, pinned him in the corner really nicely.
And a bottle. We have no ice rod here.
Ooh. GT Ice Rod?
Now, the Restoration's asking a good question here in chat. If we don't have ice rod, are we doing left side swamp?
I think if you do the checks at this point, it doesn't turn up early in swamp, you better.
Okay, that does not like left stair. I don't know if it's me. I'm doing left side swamp just as I always try to do left side swamp. When I don't do it, it burns me. But we'll see what our runners do. Because given our layout, ice rod could be in GT. If it were not going to be in GT, yes, you absolutely do left side swamp. But we'll see. A swamp play. I guess we'll see momentarily.
Yeah, it's gotta be, you gotta be hoping it's in swamp. Like, I feel like that's gotta be the play right now. You want to hope that's in swamp because you don't want to have to think, oh, it's in GT. But, I mean,
you're still hunting for the GT big key though,
right?
So being GT is not necessarily bad.
Not necessarily. It's just kind of annoying more than anything else, I think.
If you get an early big key, yeah, I guess that would be really annoying.
It feels annoying, I think, especially like you said here. It's an early key, and you're just like, oh, I guess I gotta find the ice rod. And I gotta go out, and I gotta come back in.
Good spooky action on Triss' side. They both hit spooky.
Nicely done. Yeah, love a good spooky. Quick bitty fight. And up here. Ooh, that was nice. You got like 5 of them in one swing there.
That was a really good one. Almost
really
got the
nice.
one cycle.
Yeah. There's Quake.
Hi, Quake, we don't need.
The not appearing
Straight
in
for the
this
back.
medallion. Ooh. Yep. So now dive down with the bomb. Here's the big.
And the compass, which means at least one item on the left side.
Could you imagine?
Almost a one-rounder. That's a tough one to do.
Servers make it really easy.
Dangerous. Oh,
Yep.
this is a squad. Alright, we have fleet.
Ooh. Brain thought. Green pendant turn in?
Yeah, we still got that.
Yeah.
Going back in for left side swamp. I think this is the right
Right.
play.
I think so. You know, you have one item you need. You really don't want to have to go all the way up the mountain without it again and hope it's a GT or hope it's somewhere else. Get the things cleared out you can so that you're kind of forced to go do the thing last. Which again is annoying, but you'd rather be safe than sorry, because if you miss it and AK picks it up somewhere else, yeah, you're probably way behind.
Being thorough, Flipheal probably feels like he has an execution advantage over Idris and is taking advantage of that. We'll get silvers here in Ice Palace, but really not much else. Flipheal check pedestal. I don't believe Drist has. Zepka obviously disagrees with left side swamp play. Yeah, we've already read pedestal. Pedestal was just money.
Not the left one.
Container, one more check. Nope,
Ooh.
not left side swamp.
Nope.
Turning green pendant before going to the mountain? I think you do. Yep. Because then all you left is GT.
Yeah. What's the issue? It's
Leave
either
no
here,
check
you're
behind.
going up to the mountain either way. You may as well.
And it's all foodable. Green pendant is nothing.
It's in GT.
Candace Tower has our ice rod.
It's annoying.
But at least we can flute right there. Thank you, Inverted 2.0. Just working through Ice Palace.
right.
Oh, there's our big key. It's early. Yeah, still got to keep going though. And do left side.
The annoying part now is if it's in.
Yep. I guess technically you don't have to,
No.
because you can flute there. You have a flute spot right to gain this tower, so you can do the top check first. You can't do this if it's in Dark World. If you're in Dark World, it'd be too much of a trip to do. But because it's in Light World, you can just flute to 1. You'll be right there. You do the climb first. Which gets this ice done. There's the swamp behind. Could have gone to gain this tower.
Yeah. I can only think the most annoying place would have been Tile Room.
Oh, that will be an annoying place, yes.
Because it's the last place anyone is ever going to check.
Good thing Hair Basement's not a thing. Alright, we're getting into the chests at the top of the tower to check, and we have just scaling the swamp.
Almost all the way at the top. And it's not up here.
Those 2 checks are a no.
At least, yeah, those 2 checks. Also a no. Hold on to. Hello, friend. I don't know. I get to see this chest. It's checked, but tonight we will.
Better start making quick work of it, and nope, not on the climb. We'll be back. Oh, Flipheal Flame Pinball.
There we go. Gets through Helmosaurs. And it's geometry time. You brought your slide rule. That's a 2. Boop.
One more should do it.
2, 1. There we go.
Everything's done with the ice rod.
Well, time to go back into GT and find it.
Thank you for 2.0 Flute. And Tile Swap for presenting this opportunity. There's the swamp, and probably is heading up to. Well, are we going back in? We're going back in. Got to the left side. There are 3 items still remaining.
Grabbing those left side items.
Literally half the items that can be in swamp are on left side and big chest.
One more chest here. Nope. 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 Nope.
Big old nopes all around.
Double firebar room. Nope. Usually it's not. Yeah, we do have just that one item left for flip. To go into go mode. That'll be Trinex. And take down the big pig.
Fortunately, you safe went there. Still no.
One more chest coming up here on the left in random room. Could they be the solution? Oh.
Not yet.
Well, the good news for Flip is that we're running out of places in GT for this to be.
Yep, we're down to 5. We should have played the Mickey guessing game. We should have played the Ice Rod guessing
I
game.
know. I thought about it.
We
I
didn't
had a
play
brief
either.
moment where I thought about it. Nope.
Not the
Not
big
the big
chests.
Actually appearing tonight. So yeah, the GT Big Chest gets some residuals tonight. So
Least open chest in all of the Nest Randomizer.
so Ice Armos or Tile Room is the answer. 75% chance it's back here.
You see Ice Rod? We see a 20. Ice Rod.
There it is.
Now it's to run over to Turtle Rock, which unfortunately we have to go all the way through. Yes, Telgor, Flipheal did Spike Cave.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little sad it wasn't Power Room, but I feel relieved it wasn't either, because that would have been the super most annoying place for it to be. But
And while we
Flipheal,
as viewers like it,
yeah,
the runners don't.
yeah. We wanted to be a challenge, but wanted to be a little bit nice as well, I guess. You don't want to be too hurtful. But yeah, Flip is in go mode. Just has to go all the way down, fight Trinex, and then shimmy on over to the Ganon fight, and is in pretty good shape right now.
The Empress looks a little bit lost at the moment.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what steps he's taken so far and where is still left on the map.
think it's a graveyard ledge here. I think it may have been trying to go up to pedestal and then realized, oh, I don't need to do pedestal because only pendants are left.
Great, and also I don't have all the pendants, so I can't do pedestal anyways. Also, it's not gonna be. This ice rod's not gonna be padlocked.
Not today.
Nope.
This may not be the catfish play.
Again, maybe it is. Meanwhile, Flip's got a slow tram ride across the gap here. Almost to the end.
See if he can get the zero cycle on try next. He's gonna try.
It's always really cool when someone pulls it off. Ooh, yeah.
Yep. Oh no, he missed one last hit. So close.
Very, very close, but
Very close.
we call it like the 0.5 cycle. Phase 2 is done and dusted. Is the last dungeon.
Stay put away from dropping it again. And Driss is entering GT. Looking for a big key and an ice rod.
Good news, we'll find both in here, but it's going to be a bit of a slog. Meanwhile, Flip's going to drop into Ganon. I am your father, brothers, nephews, cousins, former roommate. What does that make us? Nothing. Good Spaceball quote. Well, actually,
Spaceballs.
nothing. Yeah, love that movie. Yeah, already.
Can't wait for the sequel.
Yep. Already on this little phase 2 there. And executes very nicely done from Flip.
Short Silver is going to make this fast, and because it's all dungeons, there are no teleports.
Yeah, get ready, folks. We may be having a quick GG here. Flip setting it up. 3 shots.
Gets the triple and is done.
So get your GGs in chat here. Flipheal. Gonna go to 3-0 in groups. The series sweep here on AK Drizzt. And with an official race time to GG time of 1:51.10, Flip is and take this one. Nicely done. Nicely executed. That was a tough seed. But Flip did a really good job reading it, being as efficient as possible. You gotta do a lot of checks, and there is your tile room there. I actually like that play from Drizzt. I think you do it because it might be the place where it's at.
Flipheal's joined us in chat now. GG's Flipheal.
Thank you. GG's.
How you feeling, Flip? It felt a little annoying with some of the item locations, but you did a pretty good job routing as efficiently as you could, given everything. And yeah, got a little bit of a gap there early, and just looks like you kept it all the way through the end.
Yeah, I didn't know how to feel because obviously dying to blind on the last hit with the sword, like south of him, felt bad, and I did some minor small goofs, but I did get the boots before doing Aga, and then it felt like everything after that was pretty good up until I didn't go into TR. So last locating, obviously the ice rod pretty much didn't feel good, so I didn't know how to feel, but I just kind of had to hope.
I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of the seed was on rails, though. I mean, you had to get the boots in order to get the sword to go climb Agate Tower as your one way to Dark World. So, did you feel like you were on rails most of that race?
I don't know. No, yes. Like I said, I felt good in the middle, and that was about it. Like it felt like a lot of the things I was doing in the mid game felt good. Because like I said, going to getting the glove, getting the bow before going to pod, then going to pod before the mountain to get mitts, like all that felt great. And then, yeah, the bottleneck to the mirror was pretty silly, but
Yeah, the tower climb, the mirror blocked a lot of things. There were just a lot of, like I said, bottlenecks that you were both like fumbled into. You got there generally first. And you did both die on thieves to blind, so you didn't really lose any time there.
Were there any like really tough decisions as far as routing with this seed? Like obviously the middle was a little bit, you know, kind of on rails here, like we talked about. But there's definitely toward the end there, we had a lot of checks that were available for ice rod still. We were still looking for it, and it was very, very deep within GT. In fact, Driss is about to go pick it up right now. With it being as far back as it was that kind of something that was just kind of like a minor annoyance, or just like, you know, it's all the way back here?
Well, when I got the flippers, I had so little left. I was like, it's probably in GT, but I might as well clear everything else out. I will say I was kind of hoping there weren't free items between the big chest and left side swamp. Like if compass or map were there, I probably would not have went back in for those 3 items. So like I could easily see people skipping that or pushing it. So that was kind of an annoying decision, but it was pretty cool that once you get the big key, you could just climb and then come back because the flute just brings you right there. I thought that was pretty cool.
How do you feel about those inverted 2.0 changes? Sounds like you like that one at least.
Yeah, overall I like them.
We didn't get to see the
Ice
Turtle
Palace
Rock
one,
one.
but
Yeah, that's about needing mirror to get into that. Yeah. And welcome, Hedrits. GG's.
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 GG.
How did you feel about the seed?
Well, it was certainly a seed.
It was. We were just talking about a lot of it being on rails, like you were forced to go to Eastern to get the boots to get your second sword to climb, then you were forced to into the mirror in Pyramid Ferry. Just kind of like 2 big bottlenecks in the seed.
Yeah, like I felt good about getting the boots as like early, like before I had gone to desert or whatnot. So I felt good about that. And then like pretty much like at least 2 or 3 points, I thought about my money after I passed a spot to get money.
Yep, we noticed that.
And like it's like, okay, going back to kill the Eastern boss. Oh, I should have hit the rupee room because I still don't have Zora money. Going through rupee room and pod, I should have picked up more money. And then sure enough, I get to where it's like, okay, I need to get the big bomb. I'm like 70 rupees short. Dang it.
We should make the wise decision to go to the mountain because we saw the 300 up there and Flipheal did not pick it up. Flipheal didn't need money at all to see, I don't think. But it's like, yep. Dritz has that waiting for him. He'll be able to get the bug bomb right after that.
Yeah. If the stun prize was reds instead of blues, I would have been fine, but unfortunately. Just yeah, all the money issues and everything. It's like started really making me feel more and more behind, and then it's just like by the time it came time to go to GT, like I was like, I'm just gonna clean up Overworld because
Yeah, I can see that.
realistically, about the only shot I got left.
Maybe they put to the Rush GT, then yeah. How did you both feel about the sword? Finding the sword immediately after doing Thieves Town.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since
I also died on blind.
I almost had that first fight too. I was one hammer away.
Same.
And I did the last swing, and he was like half an inch away from it connecting, and then I just get fireballed, and then I aced the fight the second time. So
yeah, we were really surprised you went back in. And I'm like, okay, well, just going to leave and follow Flipheal. No, he's going back in. This is kind of crazy. And then you just nailed that second fight. And
yeah,
it was
nice.
great.
On the harder fight, I'd nail it.
No, it's right. That's the annoying thing, right? It's like the one that's not scripted. You just coast through it, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
Why didn't I get that the first time?
Exactly.
You know, it's like Mothula. Mothula does that all the time too. Die on them,
Well,
go back
yes.
in, damageless. Any other parts about the seed that felt weird, felt good? Either of you? How did the tile swap go? Handling it well?
I just want to point. Sorry, I was just gonna say, I do remember this 300 on a spec rock. I was gonna use as insurance. Like, I didn't want to go just for Zora, especially because I was assuming to water walk over there, but then when I realized Ice Rod Cave was where it was and I could water walk, I just like, I'm just gonna couple this all together later, and then I just ended up having money. That was good.
Yeah, there are a few places where a tile swap tripped both of you up.
Yeah, there were. I definitely have a hard time efficiently routing this mode with it being like, I can do better if it's all inverted or none inverted, but this half and half really messes with me,
Right.
especially since I don't have like a like I don't use a map tracker, so I just have to remember most of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the muscle memory, from doing either just like you mentioned there, Driz, like either you're doing it plain vanilla or you're putting it plain inverted, so and now this mode is like, some of it's the same and some of it's different. So I definitely can understand that, it's really kind of tricky with that.
Yeah, like I picked up the purple chest and then went back into the dark world and then got it all the way down there. I'm like, oh, right.
We saw that one. It was just
Deserts
kind of
in the light world. I didn't need to do that. Now I just have to save and quit.
Yeah, and then you have to track back down there anyway. It's just, with a little bit more shame on that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and Death Mountain threw me off a little bit. I think this is the first time Hera and Turtle Rock were in the Dark World. So, like, usually you like mirror to one side or hook shot to the other, and then
right.
That one threw me off. I was like, oh wait, no, this is just all mirror locked.
Yeah, that got me too for a bit.
It also got me in commentaries. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh wait, we can't. It's not there anymore. Dope. Like, I also got confused about the whole mountain thing.
I will say it was really funny in the beginning. I was pretty sure that the layout meant that the Dark World had to be the way to get up to the mountain. And then I was even like, all right, I don't want to go to a desert area because I don't have a glove. But then what do? I try to like just verify the thing I was saying. So I go without a glove to the bumper cave.
Yep.
That was dumb but funny.
Yeah, I think you remembered the Thieves telling you to have a glove, and Driss forgot, but then you forgot you didn't have a glove trying to go to the mountain, and Driss did not forget that. You go there for a while. Any last thoughts on the seed? Ban tile swap from now on?
No, because I still have a better shot at tile swap than I do cross keys.
Understood.
Totally get it.
And I got one more match to go, and unfortunately it is tile swap, so we'll see if it goes a little better than this one.
Yep, so you're now 2-3. Flipheal's 3-0. I'm reading my numbers correctly here. Good luck on your last race, and Flipheal sitting in a good position to advance to brackets here. 3-0, probably just one more win will do it. You have any race? You have a race coming up tomorrow, I believe, Flipheal?
Yeah. I'm racing at 1 o'clock.
Mike Decopi, yep. 80 tile swap.
There you go.
Secretly, Sliver told me I definitely butchered his name the last time. Mike no pie. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm bad with name pronunciation too. Yeah, you got that one coming up. Do you have your last race scheduled, Dritz?
Yeah, I think Wednesday. I think it is.
Okay, so you got a bit of time.
I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern, somewhere. So I think same time, but next Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep,
I see it on there.
Yep.
All right. Well, GG's Chris, GG Flipheal. Thank you for the race.
Yeah, I'll just say thanks for the comms, restreams, and tracking. It's always a fun time.
Yep, our trackers saw the MVPs. That was Flipheal and Drist.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Coming up here, we have a race that just started on SpeedGaming 4, Really Dragon versus F. Coughlin, Group W and Kabuki. And coming up on this channel, in about 20 minutes, we're going to have Group Y, another AD tile swap, PRD Wong versus Dr. John.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Yeah.
And if you're up really, really late tonight at 3:30 a.m., we have Jack K versus Zenit Short, Group P, Logical Animizer.
Ooh.
Not one we see often in here.
That's some good choices, of course. Yeah. Remember, of course, you can always watch the VODs back if you're asleep, like I'll probably be at that time, unfortunately. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of matches still to come tonight and a whole bunch more tomorrow. So definitely make sure you not only follow our wonderful runners, Flipheal and AK Drist, but also make sure you follow all of the SpeedGaming channels because we have quite a busy weekend ahead of us, it looks like. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming up here and talking to us. Appreciate it a ton.
No problem.
Yep. Everybody have a good night.
Remember, someone out there loves you and we love you too. Take care, guys. Bye.